freaking love it. That's why I love this man. He's a big guy. He's just a big, massive piece of magic, and I just freaking love him. Josh Allen is my hot player of the week. And we were just talking about Kelsey being hot. Josh Allen is hot in every way for me too. I love him. Hot player of the week. Hey, if you don't know, now you know. You need to tune in. You need to write your comments. Please let us know who your hot player of the week was. There were so many great players that shined, that showed us what they can do, but we have to pick one player. And so we'll have Nicole give us her hot player of the week.
Ooh, okay. Well, many of you guys know him from the Colts, and he is a tight end, and he was going like this and caressing a little new baby. And what was his new baby? His first career touchdown. That's right, I'm talking Kalen Granson. He does a newborn baby shoot with his first touchdown ball. So it was awesome even too, because they said that he was mic'd up as well for the game. And all you could hear him in the end zone is, if someone could find me the ball, that'd be cool. I'm happy. I love you, Mom. I love you, family. And yeah, I'm just super excited for him. It's been a little bit of a wait. He got picked up 4th round in 2021 of the draft. So it's been a while, and him going out like that and wanting that such for it's his first career touchdown, and it came from a 4-yard reception from the backup Minshew. So that was just absolutely amazing. I found that was really awesome. So, and he just, the little baby shoot, I thought it was so awesome. That was my hot player.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. We love to hear about the new kids coming in, getting their first touchdown. That is a beautiful thing. Delilah, who is your hot player of last week?
All right. So I'm sorry about this. I know like how y'all feel about Eagles players, but the only reason they won and beat back the Stampeding and almost took the lead and won Minnesota, because Kirk had like that's not who I'm picking, but Kirk had like an immaculate game. He had 4 touchdowns, it was wild. But because the Eagles somehow like still won after Vikings fumbled and had all this hot mess before he started scoring touchdowns, is because of first of all, Mr. Devontae Smith. I give that man a lot of credit. He caught a 63-yard, reception and took it into the end zone for a TD. Had 131 yards that game with just 4 receptions. You know what I mean? So I can't hate on that. And then the next man, who has the best name ever, Mr. Swiftfoot, DeAndre Swift, because man was he swift. Okay? Because he is who won the game. First, you had the touchdown, which kind of made sure, right, that kind of gave him a nice edge. But honestly, Swift came back when Vikings mounted that comeback and swiftly took it into the end zone.
I like that.
Sorry about all the puns. But
like
but that's honestly the second player who really did a great job. Had 175 yards rushing with a touchdown for 28 carries. And so between those two men is the reason why the Eagles won that game. So kudos to them. So those were my hot players last week.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Great players that are being shouted out. DeAndre got drafted from where? Oh, here he go. Starting up already. All right, so my hot player of last week has to be to the one, the only, Micah Parsons. When I tell you Micah Parsons was phenomenal. I don't even think you can get any better. When they showed the clips afterwards, like watching the game, you're like, wow, Micah is really eating. The defense was doing great. I don't know if you guys saw the game versus the Jets. The defense in general did a great job versus the Jets. But Micah Parsons in particular, I mean, you got to see the way he does his juke before he even breaks the line. how he just is so fast. Zach Wilson had no shot. He held them to 170 yards, and they literally scored 1 touchdown. I have to give it to my boy Micah Parsons. I just feel like he is trying to get to that MVP, and I know it doesn't really come to defensive players that often, but he is working his butt off to get there, man. And I just feel like he's on fire. So shout out to Micah Parsons. Hey, who do you guys think was your hot player of the week? There was plenty of players that popped up and showed up. It just was a great week to pick a player. So if you guys have one, please shout them out. We want to know who you think is your hot player.